Welcome to the Panic Button. I'm Nina. Today I'm going to be going solo, and I'm going to be reacting to some women on Fresh and Fit. Let's see what happens.
If you would prefer me to be a man just like you for us to get along in a household, just say that.
The whole time we're saying I want a feminine, submissive woman.
Because if you can't handle, we're emotional.
Respectfully, you're the manliest woman I've ever talked to.
Well, that's fine.
God damn.
Because you're more feminine than I am. You just said that I'm the more manly, so that's because you're more. You can't handle the sound effect feminine than I am. Put no sound effect for that. That's the only way. Because you just called me masculine. I'm the most masculine. That's because you can't handle a woman like me, and it's fine. I've been with a boss that can handle me.
It's everybody watching.
No.
You know a woman has gotten triggered when she immediately has to throw an insult at you. This woman is very masculine, and you can see it by how she's confrontational. She's loud. She tries to talk over everyone. She tries to dominate the conversation. This woman is very masculine, and throwing an insult at Sneako just shows that she was triggered.
I'm with a boss, and he handles me very well.
Feminine men have a tendency to bring the masculine out of a woman.
Trust me, I submit to my man. You know why I can submit to my man? He's a whole boss out in this street, and I submit to him. You know why? Because he knows how to handle me. He knows how to be the man and allow me to wear the skirt, okay? And that's it.
Any woman who has to prove her case to everyone in the room is lying. Because if she really had this wonderful man and she was so submissive, why does she need to convince everyone in the room that it's true? You know? She would just know it's true. She wouldn't need to convince anyone because she would know it's true. The fact that she's trying to convince everyone in the room and being very loud and masculine shows that she's lying.
Trying to make me wear the pants. Ooh. That's the problem. You don't want me to be emotional.
Why does he have to handle you? That's
we're not in a
problematic in itself. Why does he have to handle you?
Maybe I said the wording wrong, but
she said the quiet part out loud. That's what she did. She slipped it.
Anyway, like I was saying, this is one of the rare situations where men are able to tell women how the world really works, what men really think, because most women can't accept the truth. And your responses are indicative of that. You guys have probably never heard this before. But hey, it is what it is. If you don't have to like the truth, the fact that I'll say an objective fact and you guys say, I don't agree with that. That's ridiculous. If you told me, hey, women in general want a guy that's above 6 feet tall, how would I look if I said, I don't agree with that? I would look stupid, wouldn't I? But I tell you guys, men in general don't want a woman that's 30 years old plus with kids. I don't agree with that. You guys look fucking stupid. And it's ridiculous because we're telling you guys the truth, but you can't handle the truth. This is why men aren't honest. Because if we do be honest, misogyny, insecure, canceled. Who hurt you? Who hurt you? Calling him feminine and shit.
Have you guys ever seen that movie or read the book, He's Just Not That Into You? Well, it's a perfect case. I mean, the movie and the book are different. But in the movie, this girl goes on a date with a guy and, you know, they had a good time. He says, yeah, I'll call you. And she sits by the phone and just waits for him to call her because they had a good time, right? But he's not calling her back. He's not calling her. She's freaking out. She decides to show up at his place of work. She's at work and she's telling her friends, well, he hasn't called me. You know, what's going on? Does he not like me? And the friends are like, no. He's just, maybe something happened or he lost your number or something like that. I had a friend who went on a great date with this guy and he said he was going to call her, but then he went into a coma and now they're happily married. Women always use these exceptions to appease their friends, to make them feel better instead of telling them the truth. Like, he's probably just not interested in you. They don't want their feelings hurt, and that's doing such a detriment to women. It's doing such a detriment to your female friends by doing that. I don't know why women do this. Maybe living in delusion land is better than living in the real world for them.
Called me masculine, so I can call you feminine?
No, because what he said is true. You are a masculine woman.
No, well, it's not double standards because he called her masculine because she was showing masculine traits. She called him feminine because she was mad that he called her masculine. Not because he was showing feminine traits, it was because she was mad, so she was going to be the bully on the playground and toss an insult back at him, which is not double standards at all. It's just not.
You're very disrespectful, but then you want respect.
Who's disrespectful?
That was very disrespectful.
Am I wrong? Are you not acting masculine?
But how am I masculine?
You're slamming and yelling.
Because
You're loud.
what makes it masculine? The fact that I voice out my opinion and I'm a little louder.
She's a
than
married
someone
woman,
else.
and she's the most feminine woman here.
My thing is, you called me masculine,
Never.
so I should be able to call you.
Right, but
you're
you have to have a
feminine.
reason to say that. You keep trying
Because
to go
you
say
keep
that. But
just because
You got to
I
be able
have
to
a
substantiate
voice.
your argument.
Listen, I have a voice and I speak, right?
Yeah, sure.
Listen, okay, so I can speak. At the end of the day, you don't like my tone, just say that.
We did.
Say you don't like my tone,
We did.
and that's fine.
No.
And that's
We don't care
fine.
about your tone. It's a masculine tone is what we're saying. We're identifying the tone. You can speak how
This girl is upset because they don't give a shit about her feelings. They're just telling her like it is. She doesn't like that because she's used to being pampered by everyone around her. Heaven forbid you hurt her feelings or make her mad, walk on eggshells. You don't want to be around people like this. You don't want to date people like this, and you certainly do not want to be friends with someone like this.
telling you that you're a masculine woman. And that's fine.
That's fine. Then
But you are.
Well, I'm not meant for everybody, and I have someone that can be with me, that understands me, and that doesn't see me as a masculine woman because I'm very submissive. I don't have to be submissive to you because I'm not in a relationship with you. I can only respect you because of where you at and who you are probably, and I don't know you, so I can give you that level of respect. But as far as me submitting to you, I am not going to submit to you because you are not my husband, you are not my man. And that's how it goes. Yes, that's fine. Everyone could have their opinion. Oh, because I 35 divorce.
Now they're just letting her talk because what she's doing is she's trying to plead her case. This is what's going on. I'm not like this because of this and this and this and this, and everyone's like, okay. She's still talking? Yeah, she's still going. All right, let's watch her fumble. That's what she's doing. Listen, let me plead my case. But kind of being more loud and slightly as she does so.
that I went through. That's fine. But
It's the life you chose.
That's fine. I chose it. We make mistakes as we get older. That's what makes us wiser, and that's what makes us lovable with some people. And that's how I met my man, and we are.
First of all, everyone is very, very close in this room. There's no need to be talking so loud. I can't stand women like this. I can't stand being friends with them or dating them. If I'm sitting next to you, there's no need to be talking really freaking loud for no reason whatsoever. It's because she's trying to be dominant. She's trying to dominate the room in the conversation. That's why she's using this boisterous voice of hers, which it's not working. Everyone's either annoyed or they're calling bullshit. She's the only one who believes in her fantasy. Maybe some of these girls over here, but they don't know their ass from their elbow anyway, so doesn't matter.
A great place.
you keep saying
And
that.
so I'm trying to understand. Your opinion is your opinion, but you can't judge the fact on my life and the decisions I've made based on your opinion.
What?
Based on your opinion and what other people are saying. 35 is so what? So what? If I want to be married today, I can.
Really?
Yes, I can. I believe. Yes, I can. That's your opinion, though. You don't know what I bring to the table.
To the man you want.
I mean,
Correct.
What you gotta, grab him and put his arm in the thing like marry me, motherfucker.
thing
Like
is-
he's gotta pick you.
You're only looking for the outside in. You haven't gotten to know me. So there's that's the thing. You haven't gotten to know me, so you don't know.
Everything we already need to know about her, she has shown in this, 15 minutes of footage? Sorry, 8 minutes of footage. We don't need to get to know her. We know all we need to know. We know she's very loud. We know she's domineering. We know she's masculine. We know that she doesn't like the truth or she doesn't like people saying it like it is. She's very defensive. We don't need to get to know her to know who she is. She is providing us the information already.
What I've noticed when girls are in a relationship with a guy that they truly love, admire, and respect, they are extremely happy and will gloat when they talk about their guy. You, however, were not as happy and gloating about him. So I already know from your actions how you demonstrate yourself when you speak about him that he's handling you because he has to and he doesn't have another choice.
He puts up with you.
He puts up with you. He tolerates you.
That's your opinion.
And the other thing too is that if he really did want you that bad,
He would have married you.
been gotten on one knee
6
and married
years.
you. And that's the cold
You
hard
said
truth.
yourself you would love to be married.
So he would have been
But
gave
who
you what you
doesn't want
want.
to be married?
He would have been gave you what you want. And instead of like taking our advice,
First of all, it's
from,
not-
hold on, stop. Instead of taking advice from 3 millionaires in a room,
You
what are you
called them
doing?
gay.
You all this other stuff.
But who
We know
said,
what we're
I
talking
don't wanna,
about,
who says I want to be with a millionaire though?
bro.
All right.
I'm not basing myself to be with a millionaire because I'm gonna be my own millionaire.
It seems like being with a
I'm being my own
millionaire is a bunch
millionaire.
of bullshit.
I'm not
So
trying
why
to
would
be
anybody
with a
want
millionaire
that?
because
What the
I'm
fuck?
striving to be my own millionaire.
You see why I called you masculine? It's not disrespectful, but you sound like a man.
But that's me.
Okay. Then accept
that's
it.
me.
Be
And I'm
a
okay.
masculine
Okay, be a
woman.
masculine woman then.
If I'm masculine, then that's my
So don't get mad at it.
All right, yeah, just accept
I'm
it.
not mad at it.
If she wasn't mad at it, she wouldn't be so combative about it and say that he was insulting her by saying she's masculine. If she was fine with it, she wouldn't have said, Sneako, you insulted me by saying I'm masculine. But she's not. She's so hypocritical through this whole thing. Why let her speak? I don't know.
I'm not mad. If I'm masculine, then I'm masculine.
All right,
It's
cool.
okay.
But everybody's perspective is different.
Exactly.
That's not how I'm perceiving her. I'm pretty sure all of these women here are not perceiving
Listen.
her as masculine. They're perceiving her as somebody who's holding her
Listen,
ground.
that's
How do you
Speak-
Don't listen to these women, okay? They're just trying to placate her. Well, that's not how I feel. They're trying to defend her because they see that she's losing this argument. So they feel like she's another woman in the room. We have to defend her, even if we don't believe her. Inside their head, I'm sure they do believe her, but deep down they know the freaking truth. But I think it's sad that it's bullshit.
With all due respect, how you perceive her is irrelevant because you're not a man.
Okay.
Like,
Why? Because I'm not attracted to females. You don't know if I'm bisexual or a lesbian.
even if you were bisexual and
Why?
or a
Because I'm
lesbian,
not a millionaire?
it doesn't matter because women, when they're
Because I'm
lesbians,
not a millionaire.
look for different things. Like a woman that's bisexual is not going to tolerate certain things from a man that she would gladly tolerate from a woman. I'll give you an example. When two bisexual women go out, it's okay to split the bill. When a guy goes out with a girl that's bisexual, she was probably more likely will get mad if he tries to split the bill with her.
As a lesbian, I can say that this is very true. When we go out on dates, we just split the bill. It's like a best friendship with sex. It's the best way to describe it. But that's with two women. A man and a woman, that's different. Men and women cannot be friends. They cannot be best friends. It is very, very rare. There are exceptions, but for the most part, men and women cannot be friends. They can't. They can't. I don't like it when my girlfriends have guy friends, and they don't like it when I have guy friends, when I'm dating them, so. And when I do have guy friends, I know what they want. I mean, there's no guessing game here. So hanging out with guy friends when you're in a relationship, that's sneaky, it's tricky, and you should know better.
All right.
There's females that are in relationships that there's one that is more masculine than the other one, or they're both femmes, or they're both a little bit masculine. Like there's different ways that relationships
What I just
go.
say fly over your head?
Yes.
I think it did.
All right. Any more questions from the panel?
All right.
Okay. That woman lost me. Like and subscribe.